Hello. Morning. Happy Vlogmas Day 8. It's about 6 o'clock, I think. I've been up since 3. I went back, I stayed up quite late actually. After I did my vlog last night, I went downstairs. Lewis had already put a film on, and it was a true story about some soldiers in Afghanistan getting shot at. I don't know what the name of it was. He'd already started watching it. Anyway, it was just basically them getting shot at for about half an hour. And even he said, oh, I'm a bit bored of this now. And we looked for something else, and I suggested a few things, but yeah, he never takes my suggestions seriously, because I like nice films. I don't like films where people get blown up and shot at and murdered, and I don't mind them, but it was just a bit too late to watch that sort of film. Anyway, we couldn't find anything, so we ended up putting Match of the Day on, and I waited till he fell asleep, and then I put a film on, and I put this stupid film on with what's she called? Anyway, it was called Thunder Force, and I'm sure I've seen it before. Absolutely daft, but I watched that, and then I started watching vlogs, and I fell asleep in the chair, and I woke up about 1:45 in the morning. So, right, I'm going to sleep tonight. And I went to bed. Sorry. God. And, yeah, I was just dropping off, and my reflux started. So I had some Gaviscon, I sat myself up in bed, and then I just couldn't get comfortable with me hips. And I don't know if I've mentioned my hips before, but I thought it was sciatica. But this has been going on now since probably February, and it's gone on too long for it to be sciatica. And it's both hips, but the left one's the worst. And it's worse when I'm in bed and I lie on my side. And I lie on my left side, it's my right hip that hurts. And Vicki. So anyway, I couldn't get comfortable. The wind was howling because the storm, is it Storm Dara? It's absolutely raging. Don't know if you can hear it now. It's still really windy now. There's another weather warning for today. Don't know if Lewis will go to golf or not. So I'm about to go back to bed. So I've just been watching Sewing Bunny, Adam Sews, Rachael Stitched Up, Andrea Beyondthepinkdoor, Becky or Becks Sews. What else have I watched? I think that's it. So yeah, I did have a little sleep at one point. In the armchair, but I'm going to try and go back to bed. And I wonder if Alfie's going to come with me, because he looks so comfortable. I'll turn you around and show you him. You come to bed, Alfie. Oh, he looks too comfy. Come on, Alf. And go up your stairs to bed.
Don't sting. Nobody needs to sting. Right. Hello, I'm back, and yeah, it's now about, I think it's about 4:30, to be fair. So it's been another, I mean, I don't know if you can hear the rain, but another really miserable day. Lashing down with rain, blowing a hoolie, just, oh, honestly, I think one of the vloggers I was watching says they can't remember a November being so miserable. I think it was Caroline, Mrs. M. Yeah, Caroline, Mrs. M. Or Mrs. M, Caroline. So I'm slightly more awake than I was at 6 o'clock this morning, but not a lot. And honestly, I could go to bed now, I really could. But I know if I did now, I'd be awake in, you know, 4 or 5 hours, and then that would be me again awake during the night. Anyway, I just wanted to come on. I've cut out a Freya top from Tilly in the Buttons in this this fabric. I'll show you the neckband bit. It's a lovely, soft, is it a loop back? I don't think it is, you know. Specs, put your specs on. Oh, put my eyes out. I don't know if you call that a loop back or not. It's so soft, it's almost fleecy. Well, I bought it from Pound Fabrics, Rainbow Fabrics, one of them, and I got it ages and ages ago. And I just saw it the other day when I was looking through, obviously looking for something else, something to do with me quilting or something like that. And yeah, I thought, yeah, I like that. Why don't I make a top with that? And I thought about the Drew, and I thought, no, it's too floppy flimsy. But I do have a couple of Freya tops. I've got one that's oh, they're in a lovely jersey, like a orange flowers on a white background, really bonny. But it's just like a summery pattern, and it's got 3/4 length sleeves. So I thought, I want long sleeves, and just the colours in this means I could wear it with jeans and with anything really. It's not going to be a smart top. It's going to be an everyday top, which is what I need really. I mean, I've got everyday tops like this, but that I would wear, you know, go to the shops or whatever. So right, so I'm gonna do that, and I thought I'd set up, I've never used this bendy arm thing, clamp and what have you before, so I am gonna have a go at just filming me using my overlocker. And this one is just so loud. I was worried about it sort of distorting the image, but we'll see. If it does, then you're not going to be able to watch it very much. So I'm going to film myself doing that. Well, I'll film a little bit just to sort of see. There you are. I've done some sewing, but then I'll get it finished, and I'll try it on, and I'll show everybody. Or it'll be a disaster again, another one, and I won't. My phone's just told me I've got running low on battery. So I'm going to stop now, and I'm going to start filming. Hello, and final time, happy Vlogmas Day 8. I have finished my top. It is a little baggy on the neck, but it's gorgeous and comfy and cozy. Like I say, it's a lovely soft jersey. But the neck, the reason the neck's like that is because you cut the front and back on the fold, and I thought, you know, I don't want it tight round here. Not that it would have been like uncomfortable or anything, I just didn't want it clingy. So I cut it on the fold, but did about 2 centimeters before the fold and just left that. And then when I was cutting the neckband out, I thought the neck's going to be huge. It's going to be 8 centimeters bigger than it normally is, which is a sign that I'm actually learning, you know, thinking like a sewer, because at one point, like in my sewing journey, I would have just cut it on the fold like I did, in 2 centimeters, give myself an extra 2 centimeters. And then I would have just puzzled as to why the neck was much smaller, like the neck band was much smaller than the neck hole, because obviously the fold's here, so that's 4 centimeters bigger than what was there before. But that would never have occurred to me in the early days. I had some comments on yesterday's Vlogmas when I showed you the quilting squares that I'd cut out and that I was trying to put together, and I said they didn't look right because they looked a funny thing. So I had Pat, Leslie and Jerry all said, your quilting's all right, don't panic, it'll come together. So I was really pleased about that. They're obviously experienced quilters. And then one of my subscribers, Jeanette, who must live local, she said, oh, there's a lovely quilting shop in Birtley, which is, oh, I don't know, about 4 miles from me. Oh, yeah, I'm hopeless with distances. Could be 8 miles. Depends which way you go. I mean, I can get on the A1 and go past the Metro Centre and all the way down that way, or I can just jump over the hill. And she said it's absolutely lovely. It sells gorgeous fabrics and it sells all things quilting. I'm assuming the fabrics it sells, Jeanette, are just quilting fabrics. And the website's great, so I've been on and had a look at that. But she said they do courses at the shop for quilting. And I don't know whether they're sort of hourly things or whatever, but I am gonna go. I think it's closed tomorrow. When I looked at the website, it said opening Tuesday, and I think Tuesday we're doing something. So I mightn't get the chance to go this week, but I might get the chance to ring them up on Tuesday and find out if they're going to be doing any sort of quilting things that I can go along to, because if there was any during the day, that would be fab, and then I wouldn't have to travel in the dark. But just to know there's somewhere that I can get to relatively quickly and easily, great, absolutely great. And there's also quite a lot of canny shops in Birtley as well. So that was a bit of good news. So thank you, ladies, for telling me my quilting was fine, and thank you, Jeanette, for that superb nugget of info, because that's really made my day. Oh yeah, what do you think, everybody? I was very careful about where I placed the pattern. You see, there could have been a spirally boob situation. So yeah, I had to cut it out in such a way that I could see what was going to be on the my chesticle part, because yeah, I didn't want that. But yeah, I'm chuffed to bits with it. It's sewn up great. I've done it all on the overlocker, apart from the sort of the zigzag stitching around the cuffs that I did. I've got my faff machine back out. Wasn't speaking to it, but we're speaking again, aren't we? Yeah, and I just hope I didn't buy this before I realised you had to like wash fabric when you got it. I think I did wash it, I'm sure I did. It certainly smells like I did anyway. But no, I'm chuffed to bits with this. This is great. I'm going to wear and wear and wear this. I nearly cut another one out of some more jersey that I've got, which I bought to make a kilo wrap dress. yeah, wouldn't be wearing a kilo wrap dress now. I was a lot thinner when I bought that fabric. So anyway, back to the quilting. So I did manage to sew. Oh, I've put them together like that. So I did manage to sew a few together. And the ladies had said, once you do your, you know, your seam, you take your quarter inch seam off this side. And obviously when you attach something there, there's a 1/4 inch to come off there. So it will look, you know, even, and they will look the same size. So yeah, I'm quite chuffed with that. So this is just to have a bit play around, really. And if I could make a cushion cover out of it, then great. But I'm just mucking about at the minute, just to see if I can actually do it. I'm quite impressed I've managed to do me 1/4 inch seams and not wibble wobble all over the shop, because sometimes my seams are a little bit wobbly. So I took the dogs out. Lewis went to the gym and I took the dogs out just to get some fresh air, just to get out there, and we managed to slot in a walk in that hour where it wasn't actually raining. So that was a good thing. That was a score. The dogs hated having their coat. They don't like putting their coats on. Millie always droops when you put her coat on. You can tell she doesn't like it, but it keeps them dry. So thank you to everybody who is watching me, and I hope you're enjoying Vlogmas. And I am sorry that I don't have advent calendars. I really wanted to get the What Becks Sews. I wanted to get her JazzandWow calendar, but obviously didn't get around to it. And I could kick myself, I really could, because I'm seeing everybody open their lovely earrings and things. I think I would have just got the earrings one, to be honest. But I did like, they got some lovely buttons. The first day, I think they got some lovely buttons, and they're like snowflakes, and they only got 3. But then Andrea from Beyond the Pink Door was saying, you know, if you had 3 and you just had like a cardi or something that fastened here and then it opened up at the bottom, you could put them like that, or you could put them together on the side of a hat or something, which I thought was really like clever to think, like, oh yeah, you could do that. And she said, oh, you could put them in as a decoration on a handbag or something. And I just thought, yeah, good. That's, you know, you just think of buttons. Well, I think of buttons as, you know, you fasten buttons on a jacket or whatever. But she came up with some really good ideas. But I think I would have just got the earrings. I'm absolutely crackers for earrings. These are some JazzandWow earrings, actually, that I bought myself. I do have about 3 or 4 pairs of JazzandWow. And I've just ordered some key fob things. What do you call them? Key rings. Because I spotted them. So I've ordered some for prezzies for people and one for myself, because at the minute mine's drawn to bits. So I've ordered those, so they are due to come shortly, I hope. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you will continue to like and subscribe, and thank you for all the comments. And I love reading the comments. And yeah, and to those ladies there that said my quilting looked fine, it was a big relief, actually, because I was thinking, oh, cut all these squares out and it looks like this is going to be a disaster as well. And I must admit, making this afternoon, it's got my confidence back up. I feel like I want to go and do I want to make like a blouse or a shirt now, and you know, and then that'll knock my confidence back down again when it doesn't work. I didn't make my mini bag today. I've still got my my 2 mini bags still to do, but I will get them done. But like I say, I'm back on with my faff machine, but I think I'm going to go back to my little brother to finish the makeup bags off. Well, 1, because it's already threaded up for the pink thread, and 2, it's just a canny little robust machine. It just amazes me. It just chews things up and spits them out, and I'm like, send us the next one then. Whereas the faff's like, I'm not sure. So like I say, I've walked the dogs tonight and I came in and I don't know if I've got a bit of a chill. the hips are sore. That goes without saying because the hips are always sore when I walk the dogs. But I've come back in. I kind of get warm. Although I'm warmer since I put this on, mind. I was tying with the idea of having a bath, but I think I'd get stuck because I don't think my hips would work to get out the bath. Plus that means I've got to then wash the bath, and at the minute I'm just dusting it because nobody has baths in our house. So I just feel weird. I don't feel right, and I'm hoping against hope that I'm not coming down with something because I've got a busy week this week. I am out in town with some girls I used to work with in Newcastle Council. I'm out with them tomorrow from lunchtime onwards for our Christmas meal out, and then on Tuesday we may be going up to Slaley Hall, which is a lovely big posh hotel with a golf course and everything, for an afternoon tea. Lewis has tried to book online and they want you to ring, so you can. So we might be doing that on Tuesday, and on Wednesday I am seeing Alison and Vicki, which is Alison Sew Like Dotty and Vicki the Fibro Sewist, my new sewing buddies. So we're going to Jesmond Dean House, I think it's called, obviously in Jesmond in Newcastle, and we're having afternoon tea. So that'll be 2 afternoon teas in a week, so the waistline is definitely going to suffer, but it's Christmas, so I don't really care. And then I think there's nothing happening on Thursday, but Friday is chemo. So I am sort of panicking that I need to get a lot more stuff done this week than I'm going to be able to. So Thursday is going to be mad because I'm going to have to go through the house, clean the house. I did some present wrapping today, but I haven't got many presents to wrap, and I think I'll have to have a trip out and get some more Christmas presents in, because I just know next week it's going to be a struggle to vlog. It's going to be a struggle to do anything. When I've been answering comments when I can, and I love to give everybody an individual comment normally, but I just haven't had the time to do that. And yeah, so please forgive me. I'm trying to click the heart and make sure, let you know that I have seen your comment and that. But if you don't get a personal reply, it's not me not wanting to reply, it's just that I haven't got time. And I would suspect this week's going to be even more like that, with 2 days written off straight away, and the 3rd day, Friday's chemo, and then yeah, Tuesday, in fact no, 4 days. There's only really going to be Thursday where like I say, I'm going to have to flee down to the metro and do some shopping. Okay, my dears, I'm going to leave it there. All take care and enjoy the rest of your Sunday evenings. I'm going to get this uploaded as quickly as I can, and I think I'm going to go to bed. Yeah, I do feel really odd, and I just hope I'm not getting anything. I really don't want to miss this week. I don't want to miss tomorrow. I certainly don't want to miss Wednesday with Alison and Vicki. So fingers crossed anyway. Okay. Anyway, take care, and hopefully see you all again tomorrow. Bye now.